How's everybody?
Good. How you doing?
Did you guys get wet, or you stayed in here all the time?
We were primped them, primped it proper. How was your Christmas?
Yeah, I'm going to have to give you all a speech on perseverance. I might help you a little bit.
Somebody didn't let us stay at practice, though. So.
We're going to start putting you out there for flex instead
Okay.
of.
All right.
But I hope everyone out there had a very Merry Christmas. We certainly had a great Christmas at our house. It was great to see and have our granddaughter with us and our family. And it's always enjoyable to, the gift is in giving, and to see other people so happy for, what you're able to do for them. I'd like to express my thoughts and prayers to Edward Aschoff, who was a great journalist for a long time at ESPN. Our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family. This has been, the players have been pretty good so far with the bowl practice part of it. We had good work at home. Came back with good energy yesterday. Tough day to get it going out there today a little bit with the weather conditions, but it's good for the players to be able to have to adapt and adjust and be able to play in conditions like this, because someday we'll play a game, it might be soon, so in conditions like this. So, but the Verbo Citrus Bowl folks have been great, to us, and we certainly appreciate the hospitality. The hospitality here at this high school has been phenomenal as well. So our players and our staff certainly appreciate that.
Questions, guys?
You guys came into a city with a lot of attractions, and your players are going to go to some of those. How do you balance between wanting them to enjoy this week from the season they had and going out and winning the game next week?
Well, I think, I talked to the players about we want you to have a good time, we want you to enjoy yourself, but we also want to play well in the game. We got a lot to prove, in this game in terms of, we're a little disappointed in how we finished the season, so this is an opportunity that we have to, try to play well against a good team. So, when you're in meetings, when you're at practice, you need to focus on, the things that you need to do so that you can go out there and perform better. It creates value for every individual on our team, and it creates a lot of value for our team and our program if we play well. So, so far the players have been pretty mature about that part of it.
Seems like you had a lot of guys buy into sticking out the bowl game who may or may not go pro. What have you seen from the work ethic of guys who may be looking at their future?
Well, those guys have all been good. I told our guys, I said, look, if you're a top 15, 20 pick, I get it in terms of, what you might be thinking about. But if you're not that, we're going to do everything we can to ensure you so that you don't have to worry about playing in the game from an injury standpoint. And you can go out there and create value for yourself. And, I think a lot of people in this world make decisions on what ifs. And I think you want to deal from a position of strength. And I think when you worry about what ifs, you think about a lot of weaknesses, that what might happen, and that may make you not make a good choice and decision about what you do. But if you're confident in moving forward and doing what you do, and you create value for yourself, that's going to give you the best opportunities in the future. So that's kind of what we've talked to our players about, and most of them buy into it and understand it and have done a good job with it.
After missing last season with injury, how much has Chris Allen grown, and how much can this game be a springboard for him?
Chris has done a nice job in practice. He's certainly taking the opportunity seriously and really working at trying to do the things that he needs to do to play well in the game. And I've been really pleased with, what he's done so far in this bowl practice. And I think this is a good opportunity for him, and it'll be interesting to see how well he goes out there and plays. But we think he's capable, and we have a lot of confidence in him, and we're looking forward to him taking advantage of this opportunity.
In that same vein, how much of an opportunity is this for a guy like Josh Jobe?
Josh started out the season, playing for us, and got to play a lot in the first couple, 3 games. And, but this is an opportunity for him, and he's had a good attitude about, what he's done in practice and how he's tried to improve. And I've seen a lot of improvement out of a lot of our younger players on the team and guys that haven't played as much. And I think they see this as an opportunity to play, and they want to try to create some value for themselves and their future. So Josh has done a nice job for us.
Nick, is there a
Dylan and
different?
Brian both made the trip down here. What do they hope to accomplish in their rehab this week?
Yeah, Tua's here too, you know, they're all here, so Tua's a little bit sick today, stayed in his room, but those guys are all in rehab programs, including Tua. So, you know, they're here with the team doing what they can to contribute to their future with the team in every way. Josh McMillan is here as well, so LeBron, Ray, all these guys are here doing rehab so that we can try to get them where they need to be able to perform. They're not going to play in this game. I don't want to mislead you in thinking that, but they do have futures as players, and this is a part of their rehab program, wherever they're at in that rehab. And most of those guys are, you know, dry land doing something now, so they progress to that. They're just not ready to get cleared to play football.
This has been Mac Jones's team to lead for about a month now. Have you seen progressions? Happy with the way it's gone from day one to today?
Well, I think, you know, the big thing with Mac is he doesn't really have anything to prove. I think what he needs to do is, you know, do his job well. We have a lot of other guys around him that can make plays. He doesn't have to try to live up or be anybody but himself in terms of what he does as a player, and that's what we've tried to get him to stay focused on. And you don't have to press, you don't have to prove, you just have to do your job, and he's done a pretty good job of that so far.
We haven't seen Scooby in practice in the media sessions. Is there an update on him? Is he still with the team?
You know, Scooby can have another opportunity to be on the team, and if he wants to start with the team, you know, next semester in school, we'll give him another opportunity at that time. So, you know, he did okay in school, and you know, we're trying to be supportive and helpful to get him to do the things that he needs to do to have a chance to be successful as a person, as a student, and as a player. And he will give him an opportunity to come back, you know, next semester if he wants to do that.
One or two more.
Hey Nick, what have you seen from Michigan's offense in terms of a schematic standpoint under Josh Gaddis?
Well, I think Josh has done a really, really good job with their offensive team. You know, they present a lot of problems for you. They got great balance. They can run the ball. They've got a good offensive line. They've got a good young back. You know, the quarterback has played well for him. He can make all the throws. They use the RPOs, but I think the balance that they have on offense, the formation variables that they use, the things that they make you adjust to are all difficult things to prepare for, and it's good that we have a little extra time. But I think their offense has been very effective for them this year.
What can you take outside of the win from this game that maybe can help for the future for the program?
Well, I think, you know, playing well in the game helps the future of the program. I think a lot of young guys get an opportunity to play in this game. I think we have like 8 guys or something like that that started the season as starters that will not be playing in this game for whatever reasons. Most of them because of injury. A couple guys chose not to play. So, you know, for the guys that get experience, I think that's invaluable. I think from a team standpoint, you know, we have a lot to prove, so I'd like to see the guys that are in this class and the seniors and the people who play their last game here have something to be proud of in terms of what they've accomplished and what they've been able to do, because, you know, we're all a little disappointed in the way things ended up for us this year, so this is an opportunity to try to make it right.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Thanks, guys.